Hey there, what's up, everybody? This is John Jackson, Leasing to Buy and Lease Option Classes. Listen, wanted to let you know that in just a couple of weeks, Thursday, September 7th, I'll be at the Crush It presentation, the Crush It meeting with Kim and Russ. They've put together such an amazing education format. So I'll be speaking at Crush It September 7th at the Spring Hill Suites, Marriott Spring Hill Suites there for the Vista Ridge. Let me make sure that's it is Spring Hill Suites, yes. Anyway, Spring Hill Suites there near Vista Ridge. September 7th, I believe, starts at 6:30. Okay. Now, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about lease options. We're going to talk about the three types of lease options. What the heck is a lease option? How can you utilize lease options to basically utilize almost all of your leads that come in? Okay, if you're a wholesaler and you're watching this, you're spending a lot of time and money on marketing. The leads come in, and those leads, you're having to go through them, and you filter them out, and just a very few sliver of them, just a small sliver, are actual deals. Well, here's the great thing about a lease option. It doesn't have to be a deal. That's right, it doesn't have to be a deal. You don't have to negotiate with the seller. All right, you're offering full price for the property. They're asking $200, you offer $205. They're asking $300, we offer $306. So it's great for the seller because they're getting full price and not paying you a commission. Okay? So lease options are perfect for the pretty house business. Okay? Houses that are move-in ready, nice houses, not war zone houses. These are nice. I work with $200,000 and above houses typically. So lease options are great because they also, for you, the investor, require essentially no money to get started. Nobody pulls your credit. You don't go borrow money. You don't have to find private money, anything like that. Okay? All you need is a sign in the yard and a contract. And I'm going to show you how I do this and how I've done over 600 of them, most of them in Tarrant County alone. All right? Just using lease options and no credit, no money. Okay? Over 600 just in Tarrant County. And this is a great time because there's so much competition with wholesalers that they're driving the prices up as far as what they can offer. Let them drive them up. I don't care. I'm working with nice houses, nice areas. Now, I do wholesaling as well. Don't get me wrong. The lease options are a vital tool you've got to have in your tool belt, okay? So lease options. Now, when I come to speak at Crush It, we're going to talk about, again, lease options, three types of lease options, how you utilize those in your arsenal to really hone in on those leads and turn so many of them into money. Okay, we're also going to be covering Texas lease options. Here it is, 2017, and Texas passed legislation in 2005. So it's been 12 years since the legislation passed about lease options. Yet there's still all this confusion and rumors and lies about lease options. So we're going to be covering the truth about lease options. I'll be talking about how did the bill even come to be, some of the history of lease options, the property code, just great stuff. It turns out I'm the only guy in Texas that teaches lease options. So if you want to learn lease options and you want to learn them in Texas, bam, you got to come to this event, the Crush It event, September 7th at Spring Hill Suites, Marriott. Okay, they put on such an excellent educational platform there. Love those guys there. So we're going to be covering lease options, the three types, Texas lease options. You've got to learn these things. We're also going to be talking about a subject that I think gets kind of not really talked about well, and that is virtual assistants. Okay, what is a VA? What is a virtual assistant? Where do you find VAs? How do you hire a VA? But here's the most important thing. The two most important things to a VA, all right, listen to this, it's very important. The two most important things to a VA are knowing when you actually need one, okay, and the second thing is knowing how to train them once you have them, okay? That's vitally important. I'll be talking about that. So this Crush It event is going to be so packed with information. Lease options, the three types of lease options, what you can and can't do in Texas lease options. We're going to talk about virtual assistants. How do you know when you need one? How do you train them? How do you filter them out? Uh, uh, and things to do and not do with VAs. Okay, lots of great stuff there that we're going to be covering. And I'm not going to hold anything back. This is going to be a fantastic event. Whether you're new to real estate or you're have been pretty well versed in real estate, I'm telling you guys, this is the meeting you want to be at. A ton of stuff. I won't hold anything back. All right. Again, September 7th, 6:30, Spring Hill Marriott over by Vista Ridge Mall. All right. The Crush It event. All right. Look forward to seeing you all there. Okay. All right.